Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I am Tamiru Nimsal. Let's have a look at the headlines. Indonesia reaffirms commitment to relationship with Sri Lanka. President blames the global north for the reluctance to finance climate change. News in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe of Sri Lanka and President Joko Widodo of Indonesia reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening the long-standing relationship between their nations. The two presidents reaffirmed their commitment during a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the 10th World Water Summit recently. President Wickremesinghe emphasized the significance of the World Water Summit and expressed Sri Lanka's willingness to participate in the Global Blended Financial Alliance. President Widodo stressed the need to finalize the presidential trade agreement by the first quarter of 2025 to boost economic ties. He highlighted Indonesia's interest in entering the Sri Lankan vaccine market and called for the lifting of import restrictions on the Indonesian palm oil and related products. President Wickremesinghe reiterated the importance of completing the PTA by 2025, noting Sri Lanka's existing FTAs with India, Singapore, Thailand, Bangladesh and Malaysia. He emphasized the potential benefits of joining the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, suggesting that Sri Lanka's inclusion could encourage other South Asian countries to follow. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that there is a disparity between the global north's willingness to fund conflicts such as in Ukraine, while showing reluctance to finance climate change measures. He further proposed a 10% levy on the annual profits of global tax evasion assets deposited in tax havens, estimated at $1.4 trillion annually to support blended finance projects focused on climate change. President Wickremesinghe said this delivering a speech at the 10th World Water Forum held on the 20th May in Bali, Indonesia. President Wickremesinghe drew attention to the severe effects of climate change on water resources, citing projections for Sri Lanka's dry and wet zones and the impact of sea level rise on coastal areas. He introduced Sri Lanka's Tropical Belt initiative aimed at harnessing commercial investments in natural resources to combat climate change. President Wickremesinghe supported the Global Blended Finance Alliance initiated by Indonesia as a means to mobilize financial resources for climate adaptation and mitigation. President Wickremesinghe concluded by reiterating his gratitude to President Widodo of Indonesia for his contributions to water resource management and the Global Blended Finance Alliance. State Minister of Finance Shahan Semasinghe said the Economic Transformation Bill and the Public Financial Management Bill are designed to enhance the management of public finances and safeguard against future economic downturns. The minister said this during a press conference at the Presidential Media Center recently. The state minister said that the Economic Transformation Bill aims to prevent future economic collapses and is not proposed by the International Monetary Fund. He also noted that the Public Financial Management Bill focuses on enhancing accountability in managing public finances. The bill includes necessary reforms in international trade, trade agreements, climate change mitigation, and the establishment of a new economic commission in Sri Lanka. This commission will focus on attracting investments, fostering a conducive environment for investors and establishing the National Productivity Commission and export-related institutions. Efforts are focused on reducing the public debt ratio from 128% in 2022 to below 95% by 2032 and the fiscal requirement from 34.6% of GDP in 2022 to below 13% by 2032. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Visinghe said that investing in improving the financial literacy of the country will reap high social and economic returns. The Central Bank Governor said this delivering a lecture at the official launch of the Financial Literacy Roadmap at the Central Bank premises yesterday.
Investing in financial literacy will be an investment with higher social and economic returns. So this has definitely there are clear social and economic benefits out of better financial literacy of the public in any country. In this backdrop, Central Bank of Sri Lanka also strive to improve the financial inclusion landscape of Sri Lanka through various initiatives. So we have been working in this area for a long time. The introduction of National Financial Inclusion Strategy in 2021 with the help of all the stakeholders here by the central bank, currently in its implementation phase. So we know that we have implemented several phases. Now we are in a, I think we're going to upgrade this also for another period. That marks a significant milestone in this journey. This commitment was further solidified when the Central Bank of Sri Lanka Act number 16 of 2023, the new Central Bank Act, which entrusted the central bank with the duty of promoting financial inclusion in Sri Lanka. Now, in our mandate, this has been given to the central bank formally to promote financial inclusion in Sri Lanka. Through this, that's the instrument we are using is the National Financial Inclusion Strategy. The Secretariat was established in the Regional Development Department of Central Bank. That department led the development of Sri Lanka's first ever financial literacy roadmap that we are going to launch.
Speaking further at the event, Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe said through the implementation of the financial literacy roadmap, government aims to change the generational financial behavior of the youth and school children of the country. The governor said that in order to successfully achieve this generational behavior change of the financial consumers of the country, it has to be started with the new generation, as the previous generations are already used to their ways.
The financial literacy roadmap that we are going to launch today has a well thought out policy framework which directs all the stakeholders to achieve 4 strategic priorities. We have clearly identified 4 strategic priorities. The first strategic priority is improved coordination and harmonized content, which aims to strengthen the coordination between the stakeholders and to standardize the financial literacy content to be delivered by them. Second, improved positive financial behavior is the second strategic priority of this roadmap, which seeks to support Sri Lankans to transform their financial knowledge and skills to positive financial behavior. The third strategic priority, empowered and vigilant financial consumers. This aims to address a dire need of current financial environment in Sri Lanka with regard to the improving consumer protection. This also improve. That's because the vigilant financial consumer is important to protect the consumer. Our fourth strategy, which is generational behavior change. So this is this behavioral change of financial consumer through more improved literacy is a generational change. It's difficult for consumer behavior to be changed in the short term. We have to do a lot of efforts through financial literacy. That's where we think it's a change in the generational behavior. This strategic priority focuses on improving financial capabilities of the youth. Because of generational change, you have to start from the youth and the school children.
Leader of the Maubima Janata Party, entrepreneur Dilip Jayawira said that his party expects to empower retired armed forces members to contribute to the economy. Dilip Jayawira said that through an entrepreneurship development government policy, existing government institutions can be utilized to transfer knowledge and provide capital to these individuals. He said this speaking at an event held to appreciate the contribution of the armed forces during the 3-decade-long civil war at a hotel in Colombo recently.
දන්නවාද මේ තරුණවියෙන් විශ්‍රාම යන ශ්‍රී ලාංකික රණවිරුවා අද අතරමං වෙච්ච ආකාරය ඒ පිළිබඳ කිසිම තාර්කික වැඩපිළිවෙලක් ඔවුන් රැක ගැනීමේ වැඩපිළිවෙලක් නැති තත්ත්වයක් තුල අපි ඉතාම අසාධාරණ ජාතියක් බවට පත් වෙලා තිනවා. ඒ නිවැරදි විය යුතු බවත් අපි දන්නවා. ඒ නිසා රණවිරුවාගේ අභිමානය එක අතකින් ඒ වගේම ඔබගේ සුබ සාධනය අනිත් පැත්තෙන් තාර්කික වැඩපිළිවෙලක් තුල තහවුරු කළ යුතුයි. කෙසේද අපි සැබෑ වෙනසක් ඔබේ ජීවිතය තුළ කරන්න කියලා අපි සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. ඒ සඳහා අපිට වැඩපිළිවෙලක් තියෙනවා. අපි එය ඔබ සමග නුදුරු අනාගතයේදී සාකච්ඡා කිරීමට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. විශේෂයෙන්ම සාම්ප්‍රදායිකව ඇති කරන ලද රණවිරු සේවා අධිකාරිය අපි විශ්වාස කරන ව්‍යවසායකත්ව රාජ්‍ය සංකල්පය තුළ ඒ ව්‍යවසායකත්වය අරබයා කටයුතු කරන ආයතනයක් ලෙස ව්‍යවසායකත්වය ප්‍රවර්ධනය කරන ඔබට ඔබගේ ආත්ම අභිමානය රැකෙන සොය ශක්තියෙන් ආත්ම අභිමානයෙන් කටයුතු කළ හැකි ව්‍යවසායන් ආරම්භ කිරීමට සහ පවත්වාගෙන යාමට අවශ්‍ය ප්‍රාග්ධනය ලබා දෙන දැනුම ලබා දෙන එමගින් ඔබගේ ජීවිතය තව තවත් අර්ථවත් වන සහ එමගින් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ආර්ථිකයට ඔබට කළ හැකි දායකත්වය යුද්ධය මෙන්ම ඔබට කළ හැකි දායකත්වය ලබා දීමට කටයුතු කිරීමට අවකාශය සපයා ගැනීමයි අපේ විශ්වාසය හා බලාපොරොත්තුව.
That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook.